I'm Ann Hen, owner of Hello Gorgeous, an online boutique. I'm also a G4 patient, and I'm here today to upgrade my bridges to the new Nano ceramic. From what I know about the materials, the Nano ceramic is a little bit tougher material. It can handle grinding, which I'm a grinder at night. So it sounds like a better material for my mouth. I'm actually nervous about having them taken off today because it's such a process, and I don't think you can really understand it unless you go through it. It's an emotional process to begin with. I'm very nervous about that because they've become part of me already. Just in this short 4-month stint, they have become part of me and part of my life. And when I look in the mirror now, I see myself in a different way every day too. This camera doesn't even make me as nervous as having them taken off today. It took a little while for them to feel natural. It didn't happen overnight. It took a good 3 months for them to feel really like my own and a part of me. I'm not feeling all of those little things anymore. My tongue isn't having to find its home. My bite is there. I don't have to try to find where I'm biting down. For the first couple months, you really know that they're there. I don't know that they're there anymore. I don't wake up every morning feeling like I have these bridges in my mouth. They are my teeth.
Ann's great. She has such an awesome personality for this. You know, like when patients come in and they have the procedure for a whole lot of different reasons. Positive patients that kind of come in and everyone sort of just is uplifted and they kind of have a good communication with them. Patients that like that, they heal better, they always look better, everything works out better. Something in the lab will just be perfect. She's a positive person, so it's awesome to work on people like that. What we're doing for her is we're transitioning her from our baseline, which is PMMA, to the Nano ceramic, which is something that Dr. Golpa truly believes in. He's done a lot of research in it. He has a video out where he kind of talks about the differences between all of those. It's an awesome product. It's fairly new, but we've been doing it for over a year. We've had awesome results with it. And it's really cool to take patients that are not only just joys to be around, but to sort of create a smile that mimics their personality. And you take more pride in that. At the end of the day, when you deliver something that looks really awesome and they can tell and they know, it's great. It's a confidence builder. It's awesome to kind of get to that point, and you love to see their success.
All right, and Dr. Kelsey's on his way, so he'll be in just a minute, and then we'll go over shades and shapes and materials with you, okay?
Perfect.
All right.
Morning.
Hi, Dr. Kelsey.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good, how are you?
Good, making it, living the dream.
Right.
How are you doing?
I'm okay. I'm nervous, actually.
Why?
To have my teeth out.
Oh, okay, yes,
I
yeah.
am.
You've gotten used to them, right?
I have. Yep.
Okay, well, welcome back.
Yeah.
I'm glad you're here.
Me too.
We're talking teeth.
We are talking teeth. We're
What do you
upgrading.
think? How's everything going?
Good. I feel like I could have some more maybe aggressive points on some of my teeth for chewing reasons.
Okay. We can just really make sure that we just get all the little finer points.
I love that because I was kind of worried, okay, if they're gonna make me a new set and these are the Nanos and I'm gonna go home with these.
Yeah.
What if I don't love them as much as I love these?
Right. Yeah.
You know?
Yeah,
So,
absolutely. Yeah.
okay.
The more accuracy that we can get in this set, the more it'll transfer over the new set.
Perfect.
What we can do is, with the Nano ceramic too, it's a composite underneath, composite layering, and so we can always add and subtract, which is one of the benefits of that. Versus zirconia, you can't do anything. So let's say that we want to make it a little looser or a little tighter, that's something that we can actually play with a little bit.
Perfect.
Because you want that Goldilocks, right?
Yep.
You want it to be
I want to be able to clean
tight,
them.
but not too tight,
Yes.
right?
Okay.
Any questions about the Nano ceramic or anything?
What can I expect with those? Are they, do they feel different?
There's lots of good qualities about them, right? So they do feel a little bit different, but the major thing is the material. It's basically a porcelain material, and porcelain is nice because you can put translucencies in it, right?
Cool.
You can put different colors in it that sort of mimic more of a natural tooth. The Nano ceramic, because they're layered in, it has more translucency, and so you can see it when there's a flash. It looks like it's coated with saliva, what natural teeth give you,
Yes,
right?
yeah.
There's a sheen on it that's just more reflective of what is natural.
Well, and I kind of, I had some detail put into my teeth because I wanted it to look more natural.
Right.
So even with the PMMAs, I feel like having just those little, almost
just
ridges
a little bit
in
of
there
anatomy in there
helps.
shows, and you'll have that as well, but it's going to go deeper into the tooth.
Okay, cool.
Which just makes it look just so much more natural.
Nice.
The teeth, obviously, they're porcelain, right? So they're very smooth, but there's also a glaze on it, which makes it feel in your mouth more natural.
More natural.
Right? You get a coating on it, so this will feel more natural, like you're moving across it a little easier. The bite will be more substantiated. What I mean by that is you'll really cut better. You'll feel like it's coming together a little bit stronger. It's almost like a force thing. This is all what patients have told me, right? So because this is a harder material, it feels more substantiated. You're really there. What else? The composite that we use to layer the gums is much better as well. Okay. It looks more natural.
Looks more natural?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm excited.
The acrylics look good, but it's basically just two colors that they're kind of adding back and forth with the lab. And they put little filaments in there to kind of recreate like blood vessels and things in the gums. I think if people are ever really all up in your mouth.
Oh, they'll know.
They'll know.
They would know. Totally. Yeah.
The composite looks much more natural.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's a win-win all around. So.
Cool.
Yeah. Any other questions before we just dive right in?
No.
Well, all the X-rays look great.
Good.
Right? Implants
so
are awesome.
everything's integrated.
Foundation looks awesome. I'm not worried about anything. We're just going to take these guys off, look at everything, make sure all the abutments are tight, make sure you're doing a good job cleaning, and we'll just kind of get going.
It is so weird because it really does feel like you're working on my teeth.
Right?
It does.
And you get a drill, but nothing is hurting.
Right, but it still feels like you're working on my teeth. Oh my gosh, crazy.
Yeah, it's awesome, right? I mean, it's a good thing.
Yeah, it is a good thing.
Yeah. Maybe not right now, but generally.
You up and I'm gonna let you take a look at them. Why don't you take a look?
Oh wow.
What do you think?
They are stunning. Awesome.
They look amazing.
They're so pretty and they feel so good. They feel so natural. Completely different. Awesome. My lips, they just slide right over them. There's no stickiness. I feel like with the PMAs there was just a little bit of stick to them. Sometimes I would have to.
Your lip getting caught. My
lip would kind of get caught on them just a bit. Yep. And these, no, it's completely different. They don't feel any different size-wise or anything. They feel exactly like my other ones. Just the fit of them, but the material feels a little stronger when I bite down. And I can already tell I have a little bit more of an aggressive bite. So chewing through food is gonna be a lot easier.
So we're different from our competitors for a number of reasons. Number one, it's the people. That's who you're going to meet. You're going to meet people that have worked together for years, who trust each other implicitly. The product that you get here is strong and long-lasting, regardless if it's PMMA or nano ceramic. You're being supported by people that work together with a lab that's in-house. I mean, even right now, right behind me, we have our machine techs working and doing adjustments with this awesome machinery that we have here. And it's something important to note because it's not just a doctor. Right? There's a full team back there. And I have the ability to take a bridge from a patient and walk down the hallway and talk to our lab director and say, why don't we do these two things? What do you think about this? Maybe we adjust this. Just being able to not play the telephone game with someone's smile is pretty important. And you don't miss little things, you catch little things. The mouth is a pretty sensitive place. And so sometimes a small change can be extremely meaningful. And you want to catch those little details. That's what we all are able to do here. And we know what we're doing.
I loved my PMMA bridges. They were gorgeous. As soon as I started getting really used to them being in my mouth and I was smiling more and seeing me in the mirror, because at first you don't really see yourself in the mirror, it's weird, it's kind of weird. But I love them. The form was great, they functioned really well, but these nano ceramics are just a step above and they're really awesome too. I noticed immediately that they felt just a little bit lighter in my mouth compared to the PMMA. They also fit my arches better. I don't think they changed anything as far as structure-wise when it comes to that, but I think the material itself just feels like it's not quite as bulky. It's not sitting out so far, especially on my top bridge. And we didn't change anything as far as like adding millimeters of material or anything, so it's got to be the material itself, that nano, that makes it feel a little bit different. Eating last night was more pleasurable. It was easier to chew through food with these than it was the PMMAs. I chewed fine with those, but I noticed that this, I have more of an aggressive bite happening, which is good. It feels more like my natural teeth.
With the crystal, because it's a layered material, it has some hues of yellow to it, which is actually a good thing, right? Because teeth are naturally a little yellow, and that just shows health. You can see through it, you can see into it, and there's more anatomy that we can build into it. Even if if we build anatomy in the PMMA, it's just on the surface, whereas on the nano ceramic, it penetrates deeper into the tooth.
You have saliva that kind of sits on your teeth throughout the day. The PMMAs, because of the material that they're made of, sometimes felt like my lip would get caught in places every now and then, and these feel slick all the time. I don't feel like I have to move a certain way to keep my mouth in the right position. It's just there. So it feels more natural that way too. The Trilor that they put inside instead of the titanium bar acts like the ligaments underneath of your, underneath your teeth that actually help when you are chewing. It's kind of like the shocks in a car. You have ligaments in your mouth that help when you chew, and so the Trilor that they actually put inside the bridge is mimicking that. It's kind of incredible that they're advancing it that far. And I think that's probably one of the reasons it feels more natural. They have been doing this for over 15 years, and they're always on the cutting edge of technology, so you know you're gonna get the best of the best. And these nano ceramics are proof that G4 is on the cutting edge.
I would highly recommend Trilor, the nano ceramic hybrid. In my experience, going through doing thousands of these procedures, not only deliver something that looks more natural, feels more natural. At the end of the day, I want to give something that's aesthetic and functional. Because you're walking around with your smile, and you take a lot of pride in your smile, but I also do. I want you to be extremely happy. The biggest compliment that anybody can give us is sending their relative here, whoever it may be. When you give someone something special, they really appreciate you for it. And that's the nano ceramic Trilor. It's a real blessing to see patients get this procedure done and give them the absolute best product that's out there.